Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Hill Valley Cities Skylines Vanilla Series from yours truly, Design Candy. I did a thing. If you're watching last episode, I have to confess, we made it 9 episodes in and I did a thing. What is that thing that I did? I'm going to show you right now. So we're officially getting mods. Some mods. I promise to be very open and transparent about the mods that I'm getting. I'll create a mod list, all that fun stuff, hopefully one day. But I got some pretty light mods. I got Move It. What else did I get? Move It. I think I snagged the Forest Brush. And that is pretty much it. 81 Tiles mod too. So I got those mods again. So that's going to piss a lot of people off. I apologize in advance, but I got those mods because they're very, very lightweight, right? So if I get a mod in this series, that's what it will be. It'll be very lightweight. It's still going to be pretty vanilla. Vanilla meaning normal and plain. But yeah, I got these mods just because we're going to start reaching limitations in the game. And I don't know. I felt like that's where this series is going to kind of go. And hopefully we can, extend it by another 20 episodes because of these mods. So I will definitely get more mods if you're asking. I will get more mods. But again, my goal with this whole series is to showcase the base game as much as I can and try to achieve success with most of the base game. So I'm not getting any money mods. I don't have any extra achievements unlocked, nothing like that. So yeah, that was the big secret, big reveal today. Hopefully you guys are still liking it. And if you don't, let me know down below what you think I should do, what I should do differently. I don't know. Just let me know your opinions and thoughts down below in the comment section. Okay, so episode 9, the official downtown starter episode. So downtown's very relative in Hill Valley just because it's gonna be pretty dense in some spots, but it's not necessarily the downtown. I mean, I guess it is, but it kind of isn't. So this island, because Hill Valley is a weird city, right? It's a bunch of islands, and I guess they're not islands because there's rivers, right? So whatever you would call that, let me know down below if between bodies of water you would still call it an island even if there's rivers. But this map really reminds me of something out of the Pacific Northwest in the United States, like something like that. Very mountainous, very, very green. Seems like it rains a lot. Seems really depressing. That's just like that's what this map reminds me of. So I don't know. It's super fun to build in though. So this episode, yeah, we dial in our new downtown area, just getting the road infrastructure dialed in. And if you are on PC, you have to get Move It. Move It is one of those essential mods. It allows me to do things that I normally wouldn't be able to do. And it's lightweight. If you don't have a great computer, this mod is light. Like it's very efficient and very light. A couple more mods that I would recommend really quickly if you just have a not as powerful computer. Go pick up Traffic President if you want to have a little bit more in terms of a simulation in traffic. Traffic President, it's a mod. It allows you to edit road nodes, add stop signs, even though you can do that in the base game. Add stoplights, add junctions, all that fun stuff. Time traffic lights, everything like that. So it really comes into handy when you really want to customize your traffic. So I suggest getting that one. And I think that's it. There's another mod that I just longed for, which was the Road Anarchy mod. And man, I might get that one too because that one's super lightweight. But yeah, we're just rolling basic vanilla, doing the road layout for the downtown. Very grid structure, just like the rest of our city. Our city's very grid orientated, so that's what we're doing for the downtown. and we have a cool highway just that runs right in the middle of it. So hopefully when all the buildings are built and they're nice and tall, you'll have this awesome highway downtown, just right dag nab snab in the middle. I don't know what I just said there. Right in the middle, right? So that is the goal. Let's get to some of your questions, comments, concerns from the last Hill Valley episode. It's doing pretty well. You guys are liking the new editing style, so that makes me happy. I gotta go past and I need to get back on my comment game, because my comment game's been really weak. I've chosen to upload videos versus answer comments. So actually after this video, I'm gonna take at least another 20 minutes to do this. I'm recording this at midnight on Thursday. It premieres to Saturday. So my new drop schedule, hopefully if I can stay to, it's going to be Wednesdays and Saturdays. So therefore I can do the episodes on the weekends and then edit either on Fridays or Tuesdays, Mondays or Tuesdays. So real quick on the screen, I'm just deleting all the disabled buildings, and that's another mod that I contemplated, is getting the automatic delete building mod. That's a really good mod, because when things become abandoned, this mod will automatically delete it. So I'm looking at getting that. Also on the screen, we're gonna do the start, I guess, of the mountain highway, and it looks really jankety right now. Just wait, it gets better. But starting that mountain highway just for the next phase of neighborhoods and everything, and houses on top of a hill. So that actually turned out really well. We kind of carved out the map using the move it tool, and I used the level terrain button to make it evenly go up the mountain realistically. So again, move it coming in clutch. Again, let's get to your comments really quick before we're gonna do a little live portion. As you've noticed that the episode's longer than normal. So I Hate YouTube says, hey, if you ever have trouble with industrial traffic, I can show you how I manage it. I'm a relatively new viewer, so sorry if you already know how to manage it, LOL. I just used to get bad traffic making large areas like that. Thank you so much, I Hate YouTube. Yeah, definitely jump in the Discord, tell me your thoughts. I have big industrial areas, but I also am very smart with the way I build them. I never build an industrial area like that just has direct access to any main roads. It never does. It never does. And even if you look right here in front of us right now that I'm circling and making districts, that has a one-way, right? In front of us on the left, that has one-way roads. That site right there is a little jankety. On the bottom here, that one doesn't, but that was kind of a temporary, we need to build it really quick. So, but rest assured, I have different levels of roads that I go to, and they spill out into the main roads. And then most industrial districts, I do one-way roads in, and then one road going out. That's another one-way, just to handle heavy traffic. And I never do a lot of junctions in those industrial areas. And if there is a junction, rest assured that there's a one-way road somewhere in there. But thank you so much for the comment. I love your comments. Get your comments down below in the comment section. I will definitely answer a lot more next episode, but we're going to jump into the live portion. I'm going to get really nerdy. So if this isn't your thing, skip forward to the cinematics and watch the next few episodes. But yeah, I get super nerdy. I love budgets and everything. So let's go to the live portion. All right, here we go. Live. We are live in person looking at the city. Okay, so downtown district, as you saw, as we just talked about, that's what we built. I want to, though, take a look at Hill Valley, right? Hill Valley is coming along nicely. If you are new, make sure to go check out the last few episodes so you can get re-alchemated with what we've built. We've done a lot. I started the series mostly vanilla, and now all vanilla. Now it's mostly vanilla. We don't have any the milestones or anything on, so it's pretty vanilla. We have a couple mods. If you have a lightweight computer, again, I've said all this, so it's probably redundant. A couple things I want to check. So we officially named everything. Get your names in. I apologize. So this is what happened. I lost all of the names that we previously named everything. So let me know down below in the comment section right now. So next week we can name all of these. So I lost all the names. I want to name them all. Let me know down below in the comment section. So, okay. So I want to differentiate districts and kind of do some housekeeping, right? I want to look at our budget. This is like the nerd part. So if you're not interested in this, you like the time lapse, cool. We're going to get really nerdy. All you detail Cities Skylines players that like seeing detailed builds and my mods, I'm telling you right now, this is for you. But if you're interested in the core game functions, stick around, stay a while, and check out how all this works. It's very fascinating if you think about it. If you come from this angle, it's super fascinating, I might add. So I'm actually going to pause the game and we're going to get to work. The first thing that I want to do is the industrial loop. So we have industrial districts here, 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 and then the farm town that's kind of neglected up there. Actually, I might bulldoze that farming. I don't know. I probably won't bulldoze it. Just kidding. We'll keep that, but that's our industrial district. So I split them up into two, right? You have Fawn District and then Ivy Hills. For the Fawn District, if you click, okay, let's go all the way to basics. This is how you create a district. District in areas, you can create all kinds of different districts. You can do parks, you can do industrial, and that's what we have here. We have more of a generic industrial area, and I'll go over that in a second. And you could also do campus areas. I want to hit probably after we get our downtown ready and set, I want to do a transportation episode, which will go a few episodes. And then lastly, I actually want to go over every single DLC step by step. So everything, industries, Sunset Harbor, we already kind of did that to start the series, but also I think they have some weather ones that we can touch base on with rain and nightlife and park life and all those fun things. So make sure you just continue to watch these. Make sure you're continued and you're subscribed when you're watching these, and we'll continue on. So, okay, Fawn District is an industrial district that we made. Now let's see. I think those are building styles. So we're gonna go and hit the policies button. Now here's the fun part about this simulation is there's tax policies, there's service policies, and there's city planning policies. You can do all of these policies on a district level, or you can do it on a citywide level, right? I'm a big fan and big proponent of doing things on both, right? I'm for smaller government, not big government, and very conservative with money in this game, not like real politics. I don't like politics. But in this game, if I was a politician, I would be very conservative in political issues, but very liberal, I guess, in social issues. So like, I think here weed's going to be legal, or drugs are going to be, I don't know what they call it in here. We're going to go very green, but also like small government. So I'm not going to regulate a bunch. I'm not going to highly tax a bunch. I'm actually going to give big time tax breaks to businesses and corporations, because that will help us get more revenue, or excuse me, not more revenue, but it'll help more jobs being created. I don't know how deep this sim is, right? So technically my mayor skills are very, very average. So I don't know how big the sim or how deep it can go, but one would hope, right? I had to put a little fire station down there because we have some fires. You guys see these fires? Just things are all burnt and on fire because they were fire. That is kind of hilarious. Okay, so I have squirrel rabbit trail moments. Forgive me. Back to the policies. So really quick, let's look at I want to look at overall. So economy, right? We have taxes, budgets, and our loans. I don't think we took a loan out thus far. Inside of our taxes, everything is taxed relatively specifically. I also, though, I can gain a bunch of money by raising these high densities. I want to actually incentivize the high density specifically so we can raise more capital. So I would only raise taxes for these two, low density commercial and low density residential. So let's look at our budget right now. Our expenses are a little on the high side. We're spending a lot on roads, which kind of is my pet peeve, but infrastructure costs or whatever, that kind of makes me mad. We could do some cuts there. We are also spending a fair amount on power. I think we have more power than we need. No, we're not. We're right on target there. So our income with power will start to balance out with our expenses that are coming. We're going to increase income by just powering the whole downtown district. We'll probably need more power. Looks like water is pretty. I like that. I like that price on water because I know that we're good on water. Look at that. We almost have 1 million. I don't know what that M to the third degree per week, and consumption's only at almost a little bit over 500,000. So we're producing a lot of good water here for the price. That's a really good price. I'm satisfied with that. Healthcare, that's a lot. I think I'm a little low on education, but that's fine. Police and fire, that's a pretty good budget. We're spending more on police and fire than education, so I'll take a look at that. Parks looks good. Transportation is super low. I love that. And then industry area and fishing, we're spending a little bit of money. I don't know why we're spending any money on that, to be completely honest. That kind of makes me upset, but okay, so that's fine. We're making some decent money too, making $381 off of transportation. That's definitely, so y'all, that's gonna definitely grow. I'm gonna make a lot of money off of transportation. That is my goal. And then it looks like in our, what is this, weekly office income, making $973. Not bad. The taxes come from residential, and I might make a decision to tax them just a little bit more just to recoup some revenue. Right now we're only making about $6,000 a week, which isn't horrible, but I think we should be by now in the $10,000 to $15,000 range of income every month. And then again, I always say that's in in scale, that might be million, right? So $6 million a week, and we have about 8 million or $80 million cash. Just add another zero to the left decimal. So $80 million in cash, 60 to 50, we're losing money now. $50 million in revenue. So it's not horrible. It's not horrible. And again, we can go into depth. I don't really care about the specifics, right? I hope that they grow, but fishing industry, I don't know if this is worth it, by the way. Fishing industry, like, I'm losing money on all my industry areas. Like, there's zero income, so we gotta fix that. That makes me kind of upset. I'm not making any profit off of my campuses. We're gonna get a college in here soon. We're losing money off of, no, we're making money off of transport. No, we're losing money. Losing money off of transportation. That kind of makes me mad. So, we're just losing money everywhere. Gotta love losing money. Budgets look good. I do want to increase residential. So let's do this. Let's tax y'all another % and then increase the budget. So I do want to do that. They're gonna be mad at that, but instantly, right? Instantly rise, but they'll be mad at that. Okay, so we got this stuff taken care of. Policies statewide. I do want to look at some of these, but let's go into the district first, and then we'll look at statewide. So let's look at the district policies for Fawn District. Again, get your names in. Fawn District. Okay. So I really want to focus on the industrial version. So we're going to go to city planning, and we're going to do this. Industrial space planning. Now, this allows zone industries to work even more efficiently by overlooking a few work safety laws. It doubles the amount of goods produced by industry buildings, right? I don't care. Boom. I want that money. Perfect. And then I think that's it in terms of the industry area that I would like to do. Let's look at this. Industry 4.0. The new technologies alter the nature of the industrial workforce. All industrial workplaces are for well and highly educated citizens. I don't know. We're not going to do that. Maybe we'll do that on the other one. I think that's the only two ones. Services, I think we're good on these. I don't see anything that really sticks out. Let me know if you guys are watching this and you're like, you should do this specific thing for the industries. It'll help you out. I would love to know your feedback. Same thing here. Ivy, let's try, since it's really close to housing, let's try the industry 4.0. I actually like that. Fast recovery. Search survivors only make the law from you. More citizens are lost, but recover faster. In these areas, the emergency, because we're not really messing with disasters, so I probably don't need that. All right, so it was industry 4.0. Let's see how that works. We'll come back to it. Water budget's fine. And then we're going to raise taxes on everybody. Just 1% to cover our expenses. We'll have to go up to 11 for these guys. It's still going to be lower, but... And that should fix our cash flow issue that we were potentially going to have. Got to pay for these services, y'all. Got to pay for them. So I'm going to bulldoze a little bit more of these buildings. Man, it's hurting. They're hurting in there. How are we doing on death care? There's a lot of capacity for dead people, so we'll get a few more of these in here. Why not? Stick a couple in here. All right, we're about $1,000 gaining. We're gaining up. It's starting to turn a profit. Okay, with a lot of retooling, we finally fixed our deficit. I still got to worry about, we have a couple sick people. We have a couple abandoned problems in our downtown. So that's what we're going to focus on next week. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this series. My plans. Let's go over my plans real quick. I do want to share those with y'all. So we're going to continue to build this out probably the next few episodes. This whole thing will just, my goal is to have it super, super tall skyscrapers, right? So if you're looking from right here, just super tall skyscrapers that kind of go all the way in the crevice right here. I said crevice. I love that word. And then I want to do some trailheads up here. Maybe flatten some of this land out, and then definitely start putting some neighborhoods in these mountain passes, I guess you would call it, like a pass. Yeah. And some houses here, some really nice houses here. Houses all in here, houses all in here, industrial, some forest lands, all that fun stuff. And I can't wait to even build up in here, right? Put some houses, some like a little small town in here. It's going to be fun. Lots and lots of stuff to come. We're going to fill this whole map as best as we can, right? Flatten out some of this land. And I will always be open. I just want to let you guys know, I will always be open if I do add any more mods, what those mods are and how they benefit. Again, for all you console players, I apologize in advance. Hopefully you can still enjoy this series knowing that there's some things that you guys just can't do, like have all the land, but you guys can draw some inspiration from having some of the land, right? So I really appreciate you guys hanging around for this longer episode. It's a pretty long episode, especially for Hill Valley. We've been doing like 8-minute episodes. So this one's a little bit longer, but again, I appreciate you guys so much. Hashtag CandyFam representing. Join the Discord. If you are interested, we have hangout channels in there. We have promotion, self-promotion channels in there. We have a meme channel in there. They're appropriate. Don't worry if you're younger. We keep it PG, not PG-13, PG. So check that out if you're interested. Also check out all my other channels, starting some fun stuff coming soon. So thank you guys so much. Check out Cranberry County and Hawthrone Springs flagship modded series on the channel. We're trying to drop every Wednesday and Friday, Saturday. Those are my next official drop dates. So this video will be out Saturday. Hopefully you guys are hanging out, chilling with your friends, hanging out with your family and all that stuff. So again, that's my new schedule. It's gonna be Wednesdays and then Saturdays. It gives me time to edit and do everything I need. I'm a couple weeks ahead, so that's good. If it changes, I'll let you know. All the weekly viewers, I will see you next week. All of the binge watchers, hope you've enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace.